All right, anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Granblue Radio number 332. As you can see, I'm currently stuck in the Bermuda Triangle. They're not letting me out. I can get out anytime I want. This is Vibrating Sheep of Granblue underscore Ian, and with me to yell at me and try and get this over with as fast as possible so we can play Star Rail.
I would make a Vanguard joke, but I don't play Vanguard. So hi, it's DJ.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do that too, but I can't. I can't make any
Well, neither
even.
of us play Vanguard. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
All right. So anyway, I'm chugging away, plugging away at this event as usual, and I mean, the whole thing where they give us doubled meat drops essentially has been really nice. Like this is the least that I've played Unite and Fight in like 5 years.
I'm just using old reliable. Let's see, CA team.
Yeah, CA team's been doing well. There's nothing wrong with it, as we've said and seen. So anyway, um, but other than that, we also have some new characters to talk about. So let me uh, just reload this thing so that it's done. All right, I'll do this in a different window. All right, here we go. We've got new characters, DJ, and you actually have one of these, and so you can
I
talk
have
about
both
it
of
confidently.
these.
Yeah. So, um, this is what I know about Enyo is that the things that you circle and like really want to focus on are just the word. How many times she has the word supplemental written on her, which is like
It's only once, isn't it?
it's two, I believe. No, it's once for supplemental, and it's twice for
The
bonus fire
debuff.
damage. So she gets
There's a supplemental damage taken based on foe's HP
okay.
on Xenia. I don't know how it's pronounced for Greek.
Yeah, Kidoimos, the dogs. All right, so take me through this, DJ. What's then you got for you?
I don't know. I use her full auto in the Primal Pal team. So everybody on this team triple attacks.
Amazing.
It's great.
So who did she replace for you then? Athena, basically?
Uh,
Did she take Athena's spot, or
the
is she with Athena?
no. So the last part in the slot was actually a not primal, who technically it says is a primal, which is Valentine Skazaha,
Oh, okay.
because that shield was nice
Hmm.
to have chasers. But
Okay.
we could just make this one person do the damage instead.
All right. So let's see. She doesn't have any Primal Pals supports, right?
Nope,
No. She
nope,
just
because she's not very much of a pal now, is
yeah.
she?
She's the anti-pal. You're right. You're right. So yeah, it's like she's got bonus fire damage in this support right here. She's got bonus fire damage up here in Theros Diakopes, and then she's got supplement damage taken boosted over here on a debuff, and then supplemental to herself. So like all of these things, given that she does she have guaranteed triple attack on anything or no?
The second cast. Wait, no, is it second or first cast of
Oh,
the
it's the first
buff?
cast of the buff. There
It's
it
the
is.
second buff. The second cast.
And okay, so your goal is to triple attack with one, two self chasers, and then however many more chasers you can get, plus as many supplemental damage buffs that you and debuffs you can get. And so, like, I was seeing damage logs with her beating out a character like Percival because all she does is damage, and Percival actually has some buttons that don't do damage. Well, a button.
I mean, so things that are really good. The supplemental damage that she stacks goes up to 60k on skill 3.
Mm-hmm.
It is removable, but it's stackable. So it starts at 20k third time you cast it, and it
Mm-hmm.
gets cheated out when the faux CA. So you kind of bet the faux CA
Mm-hmm.
actually.
And then she gives her a meter, which lets her cast skill one more often. Okay.
Skill 2 exists, but it's just really good in general.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how it's set up on the first turn, that your attack out of turn with supplemental is after it.
Mm. And the first one will have damage cap up, but not triple attacks guaranteed. anyone after that basically will have the guaranteed triple attack and the fire chaser.
Yep. And not only that is that she actually has, let's see here, bonus fire damage effect based on number of turns passed, 3% per turn. So she already has another chaser already.
Yeah, so 30% here. And then what does her skill 1 go up to? Is that another 30?
It's 20
It's 20. So she has a 30% and a 20%, and that's different from having one 50%, and it's actually better.
because they're different things.
Numbers, yeah.
And Michael Axe is pretty cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, she does like a lot of damage. Does she number spam pretty hard, or is it relatively reasonable as number spam goes when she attacks?
So she always has that one chaser in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
but
Trampler of Spirits.
the other chaser only lasts 2 turns, but that doesn't matter because if she CAs, which she's always like doing a lot of triple attacking eventually, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
like after a second guest, she gets it up pretty relatively often.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's actually the main damage dealer on this team.
Right. Trying to remember because we've got so it's like there's the Icarus style. Which version of Nezha was the damage dealer as well then? Was there a Valentine's
Was it
one?
wasn't
Or was it
Wind the big one, but
there's a
that
fire
isn't both of
Nezha?
them.
Okay, yeah. I think that's basically who you compare her to, and which version of Nezha is fire? It's Yukata Nezha. That's right. And so let's see. Oh, that's right. He's skill damage rather than auto damage. So it's actually relatively annoying to get tempering in fire right now to make Nissa really sing. Okay, yeah, this is a anyway cool addition in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Fire already has a lot of skill damage users, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, one of them is skill damage and hits really hard once and then sometimes triple attacks.
Mm-hmm. Which is that Wilness or
That's
is
Wellness.
okay? Just making sure. I was like, that could also be Anderson. Anyway, I think it's cool.
Yeah, she's a solid auto DPS.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the next one up we have is Summer Vaseraga, whose art I really appreciate. Also, this is our first SSR Summer Draft. Like, if you,
Wait, hold on. What's a? I just realized that her weapon's a gun.
yeah. Oh, you didn't see that it was a gun? Hold
No, I
on.
thought it was an umbrella.
Both can be true. Remember that Mirin, I think it was, has the umbrella gun, or was it Shion who has the umbrella gun?
Oh no, I wouldn't remember.
It was one of them that has an umbrella gun. I believe it's Shion. Anyway, so let's go back to um, where was that? You are down here somewhere here. Yeah, the splash owl. So if you zoom in on it, it's like it's
I
basically
see it.
a gun lance, but instead of like where you would have ammunition on these things or whatever, it has two like water canisters. It's got two tanks, DJ, under the description. Two tanks
That's
means it's
amazing.
perfect for those drawn out battles. You can't go wrong with this baby. It's so funny.
It has blow on it.
It does. And yeah, I believe there were comments about how like yeah, there were a lot of elements missing blow on things that weren't Skypiercer. So in the last like month we've gotten the last two.
I forget what's the stupid axe I hate a lot from Beelzebub.
Um the axe from Beelzebub, whatchamacallit, Soul Remnant, right? The fire the fire triple attacks with Chaser axe.
Yeah, what man? That thing's only 10%.
Yeah. Blow is 20%, but it's only to the third hit. But it is its own thing, which is why it gets stacked on a decent amount. Like I am currently right now this moment in my party using the mouse sword, which has blow. There it is. In Enmity and Solaire, but really it's there for blow. So, I mean, that is a welcome addition to the arsenal for auto attack fire. All right.
Especially since like I said, I have a team that literally only triple attacks.
This is true. Yeah. Meanwhile, this umbrella over on the Vaseraga side is clearly just a Grynoth that they stuck an umbrella onto, which
Look,
I
the text for this is amazing.
tired of being burnt all summer? Want to wear your swimsuit without damaging your dainty skin? Well, look no further. Introducing Beach Grynoth, a colossal parasol that'll protect you and your entire crew. Beach Grynoth, standing tall and proud every day.
Anyways, it has Garrison and Majesty. It's not uncommon anymore in water.
No. But it's an axe that they turned into an umbrella.
True.
All right. Have you used this character, or should we just go through together?
So this character's in my will this team because he's actually safer to use for me.
Oh, I might actually look at this. All right. So the thing that I will contribute to this conversation is that I think they ran out of Blind Guardian songs they wanted to use, and so they decided to use Slipknot songs. And I'm like, huh. There are more Slipknot fans who are Granblue Fantasy fans than I expected from people who, in the comments, were just like, Slipknot!
Nice.
That was funny to me. Alright. So, let's see. So what makes him a Willness tank?
So what happens in this fight is that Willis likes to hit you really hard. Sometimes he debuffs you, makes you get some skills and stuff like that.
Right.
Read his Feel No Burn.
Alright, Feel No Burn. When he's almost knocked out, then he's debuff immune, and his buffs can't be removed.
No, it's if he's above 25.
That's when not almost knocked out. Oh, okay. And then when he is almost knocked out, then he provides fire damage reduction to all allies at the end of each turn. So you're talking about the actual part where he doesn't feel burns, where
he actually feels no burns. He doesn't get skill locked, so he can actually still cast skills.
Okay. And then can he survive the single big hit that Willness does to you?
Let me try to remember. He does have on the ocean where his lethal damage dodged. It's indispellable. B
okay.
Stays until it's used.
Okay.
And he all ally subs, and usually that one big hit is that one big hit. But when it's the whole party one, he usually survives.
Okay, because here's the burden, which is his main way of like actually reducing damage rather than taking it. So it's attack up, which I'm guessing is like 50%.
30% perpetuity.
30? Okay. Defense is probably 100.
It is 100.
So here's the ones that I'll have to ask you about. So damage taken is lowered. Is
20%
that armor?
reduction.
20%. Okay, 20% flat reduction. He's got hostility.
It's a plus 30.
Oh, okay. And then Wait and Bleed activates at the end of each turn, which means
Wait and Bleed has a healing cap of 2,000. Guess what I kept rolling for on him.
So does he have 30% healing?
Yeah. I rolled for healing on him, and definitely yes.
So every turn he heals himself for like, let's say 2,500 or so. Does his EMPs also include healing or
Nope.
no? Okay, that's probably fair. But yeah, so he doesn't get meter, although he always triple attacks, which makes him.
Oh no, he gets meter.
Oh, he gets low meter. Is it 65% of normal?
He gets 70% normal meter.
Okay.
And Wait and Bleed is a 30% meter gain, so you remove 30% from that.
Okay, so it's like 20-ish meter. And then, so he heals himself, he gains 20-some meter, along with the triple attack.
Yeah,
meter.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
And every time he CAs, only the ocean goes off cooldown.
So he gets re-gutted. Okay. This is very solid as a kit, like...
Yeah, every turn he's just healing himself. There's no stipulation to the heal.
Mm-hmm. Neat.
He already has 15% extra HP compared to every other character. And
Yeah.
only Oceans and all sub, really nice.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's cool. Cause so a lot of the auto defense water tanks. So for example, Anne is much more of a support who helps the whole team rather than like being a big tank herself. Like she has sub, it's there.
But she just provides defense to the entire party,
Yeah.
mostly.
Well, sorry, it's not. It's actually a sub. It's just hostility. The rest of this is like dispel. She gives everyone dispel cancel and armor and like fire resist somewhere around here. I think it's anti-collision spell, is it? No, that's defense. Where's the fire resist part?
But yeah, so the current setup I
There it
actually
is.
have is Dark John in second slot, Vaseraga in third, and what's his face? Ingve in the last slot.
Mm-hmm.
And so by that time, turn two, the burden's up
Okay.
because Ingve's always going to CA.
She doesn't have fire reduction. She just has the. Anyway, sorry. Just mumbling to myself. So, yeah. Um, two pretty good additions. Nothing that really breaks the game in half or anything. Good. Good. uh,
I think I'm kind of tired of seeing that every like 3 months.
mhm. All right. What else did we have to talk about? So we. Oh yeah. That's it for like the official things we wanted to talk about. Um,
Did you have like what the museum in mind?
so I did want to go and look at the museum art
It's
stuff.
so
So,
good.
uh, what's the URL for that? It's like exhibition dot cygames.jp. All right, there it is. All right, so we're changing views. We're gonna go take a look. Here is the merchandise for the Cygames exhibition art exhibition they're doing, and I want to highlight a couple things. So, out of the general stuff, DJ, is there anything that you wanted to look at? I know that
I'm getting like a lot of these.
you said you would have gotten a skate deck if you actually didn't have to just like figure out how to bring it home. Which one was that? It was.
Well, that's the only skate deck.
Oh, okay. There's only one skate deck. Got it.
I mean, this is like every event. I'm like, I would bring the state deck if I didn't have to bring it on me with a plane.
Oh, that's true.
Like AX is the same way. I'm like, oh man, skate deck. That's kind of cool.
Fair enough. I like the I like the unimpressed looking um, art where they call it the simple illustration. So it's like, but because of the way the eyes are drawn in the simple, they all just look unimpressed. Like Lyria just looks, she's got no mouth, so she just looks unimpressed with you. She's not smiling. We've got
Everyone's looking at Vern.
unimpressed Uzuki over here. Even Peko, because it doesn't look like she's eating the rice ball, just looks unimpressed. She's just like, are you serious? It's pretty fun.
Yeah, but I like how it's actually lined up that there's characters on the left side are looking to the right, and characters on the right side are looking to the left on the tape.
I'll have to look at that again. Oh, that is neat. They're converging. There's a
Yeah, like I said,
convergence in between Lyria and Uzuki.
yeah, they're looking at the Vern.
The the special week one also. Where's the Musume? There it is. The unimpressed special week. Just uh
I like the grand drawing special week.
yeah, we mentioned this where it's like your favorite is special week, my favorite is the Pecorine, and you're like, that's just how Pecorine looks. That just looks like a normal Pecorine. Well, especially since in a couple of summer events in Princess Connect, they have had the Princess Knight draw, and the Princess Knight draw is like a 3-year-old.
He has the mentality of a 3-year-old because of the memory wipe.
He's slowly turning back into a person, like a
You know, it's been a
teenage
while.
person. Yeah.
Remember, beginning of Arc 2, we regressed.
Oh yeah. The thing that's killing me the most though is that like so I showed a friend of mine the Lyria like painting magnet, and she called it Lyria with the pearl earring. I'm like, that triggered my memories. I'm like, uh-oh, are these all references? And she's like, oh yeah, they are. So we've got freaking the Olivia Lisa, which is, whatever, sure. That does. This one kills me because it's freaking Ophelia. I've talked about this before, where it's like it shows one of the like silently creepiest parts of Shakespeare, where it's Ophelia drowning herself. It's just singing the whole time, and they just turn this into Arisa here.
Hey man, Forrest is looking good in paper right now.
Yeah, true. Um, Pecco as the milkmaid just makes sense. But the one that just kills me the most is freaking Special Week as both Napoleon and his horse crossing the Alps. I need this one. This is the number one I want to get when we're there.
Thanks, mate, John.
And it's like I don't normally go to Uma Musume stuff, but their shit posts are like A rank. It is so good. It's like um, World Flipper is liberty leading the people. Oh man, this whoever came up with this merchandise was having a lot of fun, and I say that a lot.
And got it approved. That's the other
And
part. They had to get it approved.
that's true. Although notably that some of these lines didn't cross the table of Nintendo successfully. Although they did get the unimpressed Ayuden. Yuden.
He's the prince.
All right. Nice dirt faces. All right.
The
But yeah.
stickers are so good. I'm definitely buying like all the stickers.
I think I'll leave this a lot of the Shadowverse stuff alone. Although, oh God, I guess I'm getting the framed magnet of Ophelia Arisa.
Yeah, I mean, I'm legally obligated to get the Princess Connect the acrylic stand.
Oh yeah, because it's Yui acknowledgement.
Yeah, it's the two princesses.
All right, but anyway, the only other thing I was going to be even mentioning was the Granblue wedding stuff, but basically it's just one couple that got interviewed on Japanese TV, and it turned out that they met because of GBF. So congratulations to them. Cool. It was a
Congrats.
3 minute section, and people were just like, "Wow, that must be nice." Like Kato Emery was like, "I bet during Unite and Fight they don't get into any arguments or like get disappointed. They just go, hey, let's order some food,' and then they just order some food, and that's it. It must be nice."
I mean, they have to. They're busy with grinding.
Anyway,
Yeah, you gotta look at that phone every now and then.
yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this week. Next week, I will be in Vegas, but I can still do this episode. Next week we have,
I mean, you kind of have to bring your stream thing for the week after.
yeah, absolutely do. But yeah, so we have um, Tales of Arcarum, the Devil. So we'll get Frau content for the first time in a long time. It'll probably be more detailed and well written than her actual recruit episodes.
Look, those recruit episodes were learned like a billion years ago.
Yeah, it is kind of a travesty at this point. But anyway, yeah, that'll be it for this week. So thank you for walking me through those characters, DJ. Um,
Yeah, those characters are sick.
Something of note is that we are going to be starting the next event late. It usually the story event for the month starts like at the end of the month, but usually a couple days before. This one they're trying to make it so that they don't give away any of the characters that they're going to release at the same time. Pretty much, that's something to do like once or twice a year, I think.
Yeah, so are you trying to do it after no, wait, no, the stream's next is in 2 weeks, so never mind.
No, they're just going to because so both of the events that we have, which is both the Augusta Day of the Dead rerun and
The Tales of the Karam.
Tales of Arcarum, they end on the same day on the 30th, and then on the 31st is when they'll just drop everything else. So let's see here.
Just let me know when I need it to roll again.
Actually, no.
Somehow my rolls in GVF have been better than all the other games I've been playing recently.
Never mind. I looked it up. They do start the event again on the 29th. They just have both Tales of Arcarum and Auguste of the Dead just they're giving people extra time, I guess. Uh Then again, Tails and Auguste are both relatively low impact events.
I mean, one's a rerun, the other one you literally finish really fast,
If you want
and
to.
then
Yeah.
you can bonus EXP.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, next week we will have that. Um, next week will also be the first day of the GB versus Rising beta for the closed portion of it, and then um, the week after that.
I wonder when they're gonna send out those invites.
Good question, actually. We'll find out.
I had to replace my cable on my stick.
Ooh, how
It was
annoying was
not
that?
getting power.
Oh, actually, I should figure out what's going on with my my GBF portable battery because it's not giving power right now. Anyway, with that said, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week. We'll have a
Later.
couple things to talk about, but really we're saving time and energy for 2 weeks from now when everything happens. All right. Good night, everyone.
We'll see how you're going to even stream the thing.
All right. Bye.